We're up at 9 to get out the door at 9:45.
Yeah.
Johnny's got Taekwondo black belt prep class, so
Oh, wow.
June the 8th, it's coming up. It's quick.
A couple more weeks.
Thanks for your help getting us out the door, Donnie.
Welcome, sweetie. I love you.
I love you too. Even on a Saturday, I'm running late. Yeah, I got up at 9. I probably should have got up at 8:30. Don pulled Ruby out for me just like it's a school day. Good morning, Ruby. Do good practice, buddy.
Okay, bye.
Bye, I'll see you in about 45 minutes. While Johnny was at Taekwondo, I played Pokemon Go, of course. Found out that clam pearl can pop at glacial lures. I'm over here at South Park, and it's really busy this morning. It looks like there's a birthday party going on over here at the pavilion, and people are parked where they're not supposed to be. And the splash pad has opened for the season. I guess a weekend early because A, they were ready, and B, it's 90 degrees out there already, and they figured the town kids wanted to cool off. So they're sort of flexible in Fuquay about when they open it. They'll leave it open later after Labor Day if the weather's still warm, and they'll open it a week or two early in May if the weather is particularly warm already. So I like that the town's flexible about it. There's also flag football and softball or baseball practice going on, so it's a regular little busy city up here this morning. We're back home. Johnny's gonna heat up some leftover meatballs for lunch, and we're gonna hang out and see if Don wants to do anything with us today or not. I don't mean that negative, it's just that it's gonna be super hot, and the things we would like to do would be out in the sun, and I don't think any of us wants to do those. So Johnny and I may head back out to Community Day for Pokemon Go in a little while. We'll see. Not sure what we're doing yet. Johnny and I are here at Guardian Angel and Little Angel. It's going on 3 with Community Day starting. But we're gonna walk around here for a minute and then catch up with the other Fuquay Pokemon players near the library complex. Don't need white Corel, but for somebody, I got a deal on this very newish cat scratching post and these placemats and napkins. These are from Kohl's. They look like they're from Kohl's. Johnny got a few cars and this, what is it now?
I'm pretty sure it's called Solaris.
Solaris, maybe?
Yeah, Solaris.
Let's see how it's spelled. It's spelled Solaire. CX4.
That has an opening hood.
Johnny likes cars with moving parts. Really nice restored Chevy pickup truck here at the Walmart. Pretty weather, and all the classic cars are out. Well, I messed up. Community Day is tomorrow. I just assumed it was on Saturday. Who wants to have Community Day on Sunday from 3 to 6? So Johnny and I are gonna walk around Walmart. He hasn't been in to see the Hot Wheels since they moved them, and I need a storage bin. So Walmart it is, I guess. Not as exciting as I was hoping for. Johnny's down there saying hello to Mr. Charles, who is thrilled to see him. There's a swallowtail in here. Hi, pretty butterfly. They got rid of all the clearance plants, all of them. I know some of them looked peaked, but I guess I'm not happy to see that the whole clearance area is gone. Yeah, I would have liked to have looked at it again.
All right. You take care.
I'm missing looking at my clearance plants. All the clearance plants are gone. This store has nothing short of a ton of these Marvel cars. They're here on this end cap, and they're around the corner in the regular display. And another boy that was looking at cars says we need to go look by food, that there's a whole Hot Wheels display over there. So before we leave, but first things first, storage container. The thing I came in for. It's really a bummer because if you come back, they're always changing the size and the color, and the color, it's just, they don't have what I want, and I'm frustrated. They don't have what I bought like less than 6 months ago. So what did you find? A telescoping microfiber duster or windshield cleaner. I'll have to check that out. Telescopic, meant to bend. Huh, well that one that I have is a little rough on the one side. I don't know. Let me think about it. Yeah, see the one I have now for Ruby for the very bottom of the windshield where it touches the dash, it's a little rough on the one side, so I can't go like all the way down with it. This one's not rough. I don't know that it would be good for, okay Johnny, we get the point. I don't think it would be good for higher up on the windshield, but I think it would do the lower part. It's only $2.86, I guess we'll give it a try. This guy ran from me, but Ruby caught it and Johnny's working on it. Pretty high CP is probably why it gave us so much trouble. As Johnny and I came down the driveway, I noticed that at least one hawk baby was standing up in the nest for the first time that I had seen so far this year. So I ran to the house and got my 600mm lens. Boy, that's heavy. And I managed to get a couple of shots of the one baby standing up and then two babies sort of waiting on the side of the nest, maybe for mom or dad to return with food. And now they've all laid back down. The last 2 years we've had 3. And it's too soon to tell if there's just one on the back side of the nest or if there's only 2. I'm still hopeful there's 3. Originally, in other years, I haven't seen 3 until later on. Like when they all get out on that curved limb on the side of the nest and start strengthening their wings. I just saw a hummingbird whiz by, and I learned this week that they like to build their nest under a hawk's nest, because they're too small for the hawk to mess with, and other birds won't go into the hawk's territory, like blue jays and such. That would be predators for hummingbirds. So I've been seeing a hummer in the yard, and that's probably where his nest is, out there underneath the hawk's nest. Just wanted to report that since the one day when we were having trouble with the Ruby not allowing us to go into drive without the driver's seat belt on, even at really super slow speeds, that she's back to not caring. Or normal, what we would call normal. I do think that is a momentary lapse in the seatbelt sensor. I'm just not sure if it's a hardware or a software issue when it happens. And oh joy, I've let several mosquitoes into the car. This is the original dusting tool I had bought for cleaning my windshield. You know, it gets hazy on the inside actually pretty quick. And I can, you know, dust off this surface here, which gets dusty really quick, or go over the Alcantara. And I like this tool. It's been really good. I've used it a lot. But this part is kind of a little too rough here to go down to the very bottom, plus my arm's fully extended, and go across. You know, Don has warned me, and rightly so, to be careful not to scratch. So that's why Johnny and I bought the new tool. Let's see how it does. So this new tool extends more, and oh yeah, I sure can go down at the very bottom. And I can also easily reach all the way to the other side, which in the morning sometimes I'm handing the other tool to Johnny and telling him to do it, you know, wipe the window down when we're at a stoplight or something. And you know, he just doesn't quite see what I see. So it's, you know, generally overall, I think it's gonna, this is gonna, for $2.86 at Walmart. Yeah, I'm liking this tool. I am. I'm totally liking this tool. I probably still use the other one for higher up on the window, because the shorter handle, although I can, you know, shorten this one too. Of course, not when it's supposed to be flexible. I can shorten it too, so I can get, but the other one, probably for the higher part on the window, I'll still use the old tool. Johnny's been working with Lego power functions again this afternoon. It's similar to the EV3 robot, but not quite. Show him how it moves.
It's only it's a lot quieter on the carpet.
Way cool, Johnny. That guy's pretty slick. Bet Douglas would like to see this video too.
So now a little bit of
Put
explanation.
the remote control down beside it. Yeah, so instead of having to program a remote, the power functions just comes with a remote.
So this machine works by having 2 power wheels powered by these 2 motors, and they're opposed wheels, which works a lot better than you'd think. But this wheel's a power wheel and this wheel's a power wheel, and the treads connect them similar to how a supercharger would be on an engine, aka pulleys. But it just works really well.